1, 2 over here, a bit more to come. Make sure it's nice and fair on people. The plan is as follows. At 7:30, I will indicate to Neil and my colleagues that it is now the time. They will then blow their whistles. At that point, all I'm going to ask you to do is, we're not recreating the Battle of the Somme, it's just to walk towards the cemetery over here. Plenty of space, just walk towards it in your own time, and when we blow the whistles again, you open your envelope. And you're probably saying, what's in the envelope? Well, it's not a lottery ticket, but it is a question of luck. It contains the details of one soldier that was in this area. Some of you will not be with us a few minutes later, theoretically. Others will die in bed in Runcorn in 1963. Exactly the same as happened here. And I just want you to be aware that what we're doing. So the battle is unimaginably large. We're talking about roughly 500,000 men, 125,000 men on the move at 7:30. We've narrowed it down now to a battalion, that's 1,000 men. We've narrowed it down to 2 companies, that's probably something like 500. Now we've narrowed it down to you. And by the way, when you get the opportunity, if at all possible, please go see the person that you've collected, because many of them are still here. Some of them are literally still here, as we know, because the team that I'm working with have in fact been involved in the recovery of human remains from the battlefield. So what we're going to do now, I think, if you don't mind, is because we're completely exposed to enemy fire, I think we should move into the sunken lane, allowing for the fact that it's muddy, and just put ourselves where they did on the right-hand side. And you'll find there's some laminated photographs showing exactly where they were. You won't miss anything by being in there. It just means that we move out in a more orderly fashion, and also the men from Stuttgart can't see us. So let's go off the sunken.
Smells strong, doesn't it?
The series stopped when they all flying call report seeing men actually in the village. That's also laid off. Well, because we thought we'd take the village. Any chance that we'll stop at the photos. Okay. Okay. Right, do you want to get in on the right hand side? That's where they were. On the right hand side. Good. You're in here. Keep coming up. Do you know, it's not a bad collection of people. Can you imagine being here with nearly 500? All in here. The Germans don't know that you're in the lane. Come forward a bit. That's good. Time it early. Company will fix bayonets. Fix bayonets. That would have been heard all down the lane. Then the guys turn, they look to their front and they wait. Church bells are ringing, which is very nice. 10 years ago we had some First War aircraft fly overhead. Now, in terms of concentrating the mind, waiting to do this would give you something to think about, wouldn't it? Because they're going to go through here, straight out towards the Germans. Unfortunately, the Germans have captured the crater. They take it first. They stop our men in no man's land. Our machine guns and mortars don't get in position, which means that we're completely exposed. At this point, you ready?
We'll be in a moment.
Okay. Say when.
Still got 2 minutes yet.
Yep. There we go. Long time, isn't it? The idea is, we'll blow the whistles, you drink your rum, and make your way out into no man's land, just like they did, because they would have had their rum ration as well. Nice that they're playing the... On you, Steve.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those who went before.
Those who went before.
Those who went before.
We will remember them.
Off you go. Probably won't be as quick as they were. Yeah, yeah, please do. If you want to, you can go through the gap. If you want, if anyone's feeling brave, you can go through the gap.
Yeah, we'll go through it. Let's go with the lads.
Up to you.
There you go.
Yeah. So, cheers.
Yeah, mate. Cheers. Let's go, Charles.
Did you say, yeah, I've got my amulet. Did you say this?